Hello, friends. Welcome to Friday Night Live with Huhnkie episode 255.2. Happy Saturday afternoon. Yeah, good evening. Good afternoon. Yeah, it's Saturday in Alaska. It's like evening, but still looks like afternoon, right? It almost looks like noon. Yeah, Alaska is like during the springtime, summertime. Okay, yeah, midnight sun and whatnot. Okay, now let's uh let's do some exercise. Okay, yeah, like uh. I would like a jump side kick, okay? Yeah, martial arts. Jump side kick, okay? Yeah. Like all right. Okay, yeah. Good. Good exercise there. Oh yeah, 5 minutes break, okay? Thank you. Woo! Oh, martial arts, okay? Yeah, good exercise. 5 minutes, thank you. Yep. Okay, welcome back, Raphael. A little bit too shiny, but it's beautiful outside, springtime. Yeah, that's great. Uh, yeah. So, okay, let's continue the discussion on history. Oh, let me redo my hairdo. Yeah, history, religion, science. I mean, I didn't mean to talk about some of the controversial issue, but now that we are here, we started discussing about like creationism versus evolutionism, and then we start talking about Bible, and start talking about international politics. Okay, it was not intended, but the wind blows. We just went along like jellyfish, plankton in the ocean. Yeah, so we are here. So now that we are here, let's talk about it. Yeah, yeah, it's a controversial topic. It's difficult to talk about sometimes, but in human knowledge school, we keep it simple. We love everybody. Yeah, we love Palestine, we love Israel, we love Ukraine, we love Iran, we love Russia, we love everybody. Okay, we just keep it simple like that. Okay, so now let me get some more beer. Okay, welcome to human knowledge show. I gotta go to the bathroom. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. We're back, and yeah, let's talk about history. Okay, yeah, we love all countries. We love Palestine, we love Israel, we love Russia, we love Ukraine, we love North Korea, we love Iran, we love all countries. Okay, so we're going to humanize. We just keep it simple like that. Okay, yeah, we love everybody. Let there be world peace. Let there be love. Yeah, easy. This is a good beer. They put some like some like orange juice in there, mango juice. Yeah, I like it. Some vitamin C. Good beer. Yeah. Now, okay, so Moses, he didn't quite cross the Jordan River. He passed away before that. Okay, so but his protege Joshua led the formerly Egyptian Jewish people because they are persecuting Jewish immigrants in Egypt. Okay, back in the days of Moses, 1000 BC. Okay, so yeah, Moses led Egyptian Jewish people out of Egypt. That's Exodus, Book of Exodus. Okay, and then but so they were in the desert for what? How many years? Many decades? I don't know. 4 decades or something. 40 years? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so but yeah, they went to the land of promise, Canaan, where people live there, Canaanites, and but they came up with such a horrible idea. Yeah, they are the chosen people of God, so they okay. God told us to invade Canaan and then occupy their land. That's burglary, justified by their religion. That's bad concept. All right, that's horrible concept. If somebody come to my house and they say, "Hey, Huhnkie, my God told me, hi, my name is John Doe. Hi, Hunkily. Lee. My God told me, my name is John Doe. My God told me today that Hunkily Lee's house is the land of promise, promised land. And my God told me, my name is John Doe, and my God told me I'm chosen person by God, my God. And then my God told me Hunkily Lee's house is promised land, the land of milk and honey. So Hunkily, Lee, yeah, get out of your house. It's mine now. It was like that. Okay. Yes. So that's burglary. That's criminal. In today's standard, that's not acceptable. That's illegal, immoral, unethical. So that's my objection to Moses, Joshua in the book of Genesis and Exodus in Old Testament Bible. It's a bad concept. It's burglary, it's criminal, it's theft, to name a few. Okay, it's a bad idea. How about Zionism? That's different story, and I tell you why. Okay, it's more complicated than Joshua crossing the Jordan River, invading Canaanites. Zionism is more complicated story. Okay, yeah. So let's take 5 minutes break, and then we'll talk about it. Okay, yeah. I'm very well read about history. Okay, so I know a lot. Okay, so I'm just sharing with you. Okay, yeah. 5 minutes break. Okay, but we love everybody. Okay, yeah. Do not hate anyone. I love everybody. Okay? Yeah. 5 minutes break. Okay, thank you. History time. Sure. Yeah, we can do that. Okay, welcome back. Now we are talking about like history, religion. Yeah, sure, we can do that. So it's not just Judaism that did horrible things in the name of their religion. It's also Christianity, Islam. They did horrible things. This Abrahamic religion in the West, Middle East, they did horrible things in the name of their religions, okay? In the name of their prophet, like Mr. Jesus, Mr. Muhammad Allah, or Mr. Moses. in the name of their gods, okay, Jehovah, God, or Mr. Allah, Mr. God, whatever, their divinity that in their language, okay, they did horrible things, okay, in the history. It's a fact. I'm not making this up, okay? So, although I appreciate their religions, I do have some criticisms, okay? So, to be objective, scientific, okay? Yeah. So, welcome to Human Rights School, okay? So, but if I offend anybody, yeah, I apologize. Just stop watching this, okay? And move on, all right? I do not want to offend anybody. But if I did offend anybody, I apologize. I'm sorry, okay? Yeah. Yeah, just go somewhere else. Don't watch this. Okay? Yeah. Keep it simple. So I religions they're goods and bads, so take the goods, reject the bads, okay? So now Israel, Palestine, the Zionism after World War II, okay, is some background, okay? So in Europe, around like since like 1500s AD, okay, they uh 1500s AD, like Christopher Columbus, he kind of Italian a little bit, and then sponsored by Spain, Portugal, maybe. Okay, so he came up with the idea. Okay, but before that, there's a sailor. Okay, the ships, big ships, made with wood, and it was they did not have engine yet. They did not have fossil fuel. It's wind, trade wind, westerly, whatever, big sailor ship, cloth, wind based navigators. Eh? Christoph Columbus and Amerigo Vespucci, he's Italian, so okay, it's ships. Okay, so in the West, the Europeans, they were very good at it. So they started to colonize the world, the Americas, North and Central, South Americas, part of Asia's, and Africa too. Okay, they colonized imperialism, United Kingdom, Spain, Portugal, and Denmark a little bit, and Netherlands. Okay, yeah. So they're good sellers. Okay, navigation. So they started to colonize different parts of the world with weapons. Also with their religion of Christianity. Okay, that's the bad part. Okay, so it was like that. Okay, today maybe somewhat still. Okay, so politics, religion, and military they work together to justify their actions to colonize other countries, characterize them as Gentiles, heathens, and somewhat inferior people. So we need to educate them with our religion, our God, Christianity, Mr. Jesus, because these people are savages. Okay, they're like, so that's how they justified their colonialism and imperialism. And but there's some positive aspect there. Okay, I mean, look, they colonized India. Okay, so as a result, nowadays in India they speak English. So there's this joke about it. Okay, I love India. Don't get me wrong. I love all people, all countries. Okay, yeah. When English left, they left English. So in India, yeah, they speak English fluently. Okay, which is cool. And also France as well. Okay, yeah, France. Yeah, Germany not too much. Okay, later on a little bit, but Germany, well, they were not big in sailing back in like 15, 1600s already. Uh, but France, yes, yeah. So yeah, some African countries, also some Southeast Asia. Yeah, there's still some French colonies there. Okay, yeah. Okay, so yeah, history. Okay, yeah. Now, 5 minutes break for correct. Okay, history. Yeah, yeah. It happened such a long time ago, so it's not that controversial, right? Okay. All right. Yeah. 5 minutes. Thank you. Okay, so uh, European colonialism. Okay, so yeah, they occupied a lot of lands in the name of Christianity. Okay, so also for economic reasons as well. So okay, like trade. Okay, basically to steal like stuff, to steal diamonds, gold, whatever. Okay, so that's what they did. Okay, so and so in United Kingdom, British Empire, they occupied, colonized many countries in Africa and Middle East. Okay, including yeah, today's Palestine, Israel. It was a British colony. Okay, yeah. Until World War II was over. And during the World War II, okay, Holocaust happened, okay, in Europe and not just in Germany. Anti-Semitism, it was very pervasive in Europe, okay, so it's bad, okay, it's horrible. All right, yeah, we love everybody, okay, so, but back then, even today, yeah, so much hatred. It's very bad thought habit. There's no need for that. I don't think so. Why don't we just get along? How about love, tolerance, patience? All right, yeah, that's what we advocate for. We want peace in human knowledge school, okay? Yeah. But it happened, Holocaust, okay? So people felt very sorry about European Jewish people, okay, because they went through a lot, World War II, Holocaust. So sympathy, okay? So yeah, they said like, okay, yeah, European Jews, Jewish people, go back to your homeland, Israel. And they did. That's Zionism, okay? But the thing is this, the difference from like Moses, Joshua invading Canaanites, there's some similarity, but there's definitely difference there, okay? So it's more complicated. Okay? There's Holocaust, so sympathy factor. Okay, so world leaders, mostly from Europe and also United States, they sponsor the program, Zionism, okay? Yeah. And the sympathy factor after Holocaust, okay? Yeah, after World War II. But European Jewish community, they're not monolithic entity community. There are some European Jewish people who opposed Zionism because I guess they felt it's morally wrong. Where Palestinians, they are living there, so we should just leave them alone, let them live there, as opposed to taking lands away from them. Okay, so there are some European Jewish people who opposed Zionism. Then where did they go? Some of them came to America. Okay, not just United States. Some of them went to Canada, South America, like Brazil, and so on. Or some of them just stayed in Europe. Okay, yeah. They refused to go to their ancestral land of Israel. Okay, Israel. Okay, yeah, before Moses and Joshua, who invaded illegally invaded Canaan, that was bad. Okay, but before that, back in the days of Jacob, Joseph, even Abraham, Noah, yeah, they so ancestors of Jewish people before Moses and Joshua, who invaded illegally invaded Canaan. Before that, they used to live there. Abraham, Noah, Lot, Jacob, Esau, Joseph, they used to live there before Moses and Joshua Canaanite invasion. That's bad. But before that, Jewish people, they are from there, Israel. They used to live there, okay? And but later on, yeah, the Israel uh, during the Roman Empire, around the time of Mr. Jesus, or after that, okay, Roman Empire, okay, uh, they expelled Jewish people from their homeland. Why? Because they were rebellious. During Roman Empire, okay, we're talking about like 100 AD around there, okay. So it happened a couple of times after the time of Mr. Jesus, okay. Yeah, rebellion against Roman Empire by Jewish people in their homeland, Israel, okay. So the Roman Empire, they decided that yeah, these people are troublemakers, so let's get them out of here, okay? So they kind of dispersed them, dislocated them to other places. Okay, diaspora. Okay, they've been through a lot. Okay, yeah. Jewish people. Yeah. and they tend to be very smart. Okay. So American policy, yeah, like I mean, I'm not in government, okay? I'm in private sector, but historically, American policy by Washington D.C., yeah, they love Jewish people, okay? So because that's very smart people, okay? So they welcome Jewish people in America, okay? Oh yeah, you know get out of there, Europe, yeah, come to America. Then World War II, right? Yeah, so a lot of scientists, Jewish European scientists, came from Europe to America to escape German Nazism, Adolf Hitler. Okay, so one of them, yeah, Dr. Albert Einstein. But he's not a smart Jewish person. He's not that smart. Okay, I disproved him for special and general relativity. Okay, your wrong theory. Okay. Yeah, he's not that smart, Albert Einstein, but very famous one. Okay, European Jewish American. Okay. But there are smarter European Jewish people than Albert Einstein, okay? And they did come to America during like World War II. Okay? And that's great for America. These are smart people. Yeah. They're very well educated. Yeah. Mhm. Famous break for correct, okay? Okay. Yeah. Famous break, thank you. Okay, so yeah, during World War II, okay, Europe lost a lot of highly educated European Jewish people, like scientists, bankers in finance, okay, they came to America. That's great for America because they're great asset. They're very well educated people. European Jewish people. Okay, so yeah, come to America. Okay, well, during World War II. Okay, yeah, so. Yeah, so Europe lost a lot of brain power during World War II because all these smart, highly educated European Jewish people left Europe and came to America. Okay, good for America, bad for Europe. Okay, so okay, but it was not only that. Okay, in Germany, okay, Nazi Germany under Adolf Hitler, Mr. Hitler, okay, who did very bad things, World War II, okay, like including Holocaust, okay, very bad things, okay, but and there's this rocket scientist, yeah, Dr. Brown. He used to work for Mr. Adolf Hitler during World War II, missiles and all that bombs, okay. But after World War II was over, yeah, America government, Washington D.C., White House, they came up with this plan. It's an Operation Paperclip, something like that. Okay, there are documentaries about it. Okay, so all these rocket scientists in Germany, they're not Jewish people. Okay, they used to work for Adolf Hitler, so they're not Jewish people. They're Caucasians, including Dr. Brown. Okay, yeah, so yeah, no Nuremberg trial for you because you are great asset. So yeah, come to America. We can use you. And Dr. Brown was one of them, rocket scientist, who used to work for Mr. Adolf Hitler. Okay. Well, I say Mr. Adolf Hitler because I'm respectful. I love everybody. Okay. He did very bad things. I know. But I still respect. I don't judge people, okay? So yeah, Dr. Brown and his colleagues on some secret project shipped from, it's not kidnapping, they agreed, okay? Voluntarily came from Germany to America. And they start to work for NASA to, yeah, send people to the moon. Apollo project. That's Dr. Brown from Germany. Okay. Interesting, right? Yeah. Okay, now get back to let's get back to Israel, Gaza, West Bank, Palestinians. Okay, we love everybody. Okay, what we suggest is that yeah, they need to just stop the war, live together in harmony, diversity. American model, like American natives, they have reservation, right? Yeah, the American native reservations. Okay, they're not Indians. No, they're India. They're more Western people with big eyes, big nose. India, South Asia, they're more very Western people. Asia, like China, Korea, Japan, with our eyes, typically it's not that big. Look at me. Our nose is not that big. Okay, yeah. But interestingly, my parents, my father, my mother, they have bigger eyes than I do. Okay, yeah, they're very good-looking people, but they're like 100% Koreans. Okay, yeah, yeah, Asians. Some Asians have big eyes. Okay, yeah. When I was younger in South Korea, my eyes used to be bigger. Okay. Oh, hmm? But American natives, okay, they're from Asia, Far East Asia. During the Ice Age, when was that? Maybe 20,000 BC, Bering Strait, they connect like Russia and Alaska. where I'm now. Okay. Yeah, Bering Strait. Yeah, Ice Age. A lot of water frozen up in the like glacier, so water level was quite low. Land bridge between today's Russia and today's Alaska. Yeah, there's some caribous. Okay, 20 about 20,000 years ago. Today's Russia. Back then they were just Asian people. Later on in history, yeah, the Europeans in Europe, some of them went to East in Russia, to the Soviet Union, Russia, okay? But 20,000 years ago, it was just Asians. Today's Russia, yeah, Asians. So they crossed over Bering Strait, land bridge, 20,000 years ago to follow the caribou animal, herbivore animal, okay? Yeah, they're like hunters, okay? And then, yeah, caribous they migrate. Okay, so yeah, between Russia and today's Alaska. Okay, back and forth. So some Asians, like today's Yakut people in Russia. Okay, yeah, they're Asians like me in Russia. They're like Russian native people in Russia, and they're Asians just like me, Yakut people. Okay, there's some documentaries about it in YouTube. Okay, yeah, so Asians, yeah, Yakut people. Okay, yeah, they follow the herd, this caribou, and they came to Alaska about 20,000 years ago. Okay, yeah. And these Asian people they came to Alaska from Asia. Today's Russia. Okay, and then they went to Canada later on, and then came further down south, today's America, and then Mexico, Central America, and then later on down south, yeah, like South America, Latin America, like Brazil. Okay, yeah, so they're from Asia. Okay. Hmm? Well, migration. Okay, yeah, fine is correct. Okay, yeah. Look, I do not have a pot belly. Okay, I exercise and diet. Okay, so just wardrobe. Okay, so fine is correct. Vocal rest. Time check. Yeah, history time. Yeah, it's been less than 1 hour. Fine is correct. Vocal rest. Okay, yeah. That goes human school. Okay. What? Okay, so let's get back to history, okay? It's interesting history. Like, I mean, the motivation for all those, like, the oceanic navigation in the sea, open sea, before the engine, fossil fuel, okay, just sailors with this boat, with this sailor ship, with cloth, wind blows, okay, yeah, wind powered navigation. It's very difficult kind of navigation, okay, so sailor ship back in the days, okay, like 1500s AD. But before that, yeah, they went around Africa, okay, and to go to India. Why? Why India? Like United Kingdom, okay, British Empire. Why India? What's so special about India? Okay. Uh, Surprisingly, it's some luxury item like perfume or spice. Non-essential, more luxury. This brand still Old Spice, right? Yeah, some male perfume, cologne. Okay, so with Fellowship logo. Okay, yeah, Old Spice. Okay, so it's back in the days. Okay, history. Okay, so because in India also nearby island, Sri Lanka, they have this tea, like chai tea, cup of tea, right? It's luxury. It's non-essential luxury item. Okay, it was so exotic taste, yeah. Caffeine. Okay, tea, cup of tea, or spice like or perfume, whatever. Okay, so luxury items. Okay, so Europeans when they learned about it, they were like, "Wow, what is this?" It's not essential food. Europe, they have food, okay, but they want something more, something exotic, something different, like tea or well, yeah. Welcome. Good evening. I Yeah, it's evening. Okay, yeah, good evening. Okay. Mm. Let's talk about history. Okay. Yeah. So it was non-essential item. Okay. I mean, but before that, like 100 BC, Silk Road between yeah Asia, China, and Middle East. Okay. Yeah. Look, 100 BC, Europe. There's not much going on there, but Middle East, like North Africa. Okay. Yeah. Southern Europe, like Italy, Greece, Egypt, and Middle East, trade route, land route, Silk Road. Okay, silk from China, silkworm, moth, larvae. Okay, yeah, luxury item. Yeah, it's so soft, smooth, reflective. Silk Road discovered by Chinese people, West Asia. Okay, yeah, all this trade route they connect the West and the East. It was not essential items like food. No, it was more luxurious food, luxurious item like tea, cup of tea, spice, or silk. Non-essential items, luxurious items. That's what drove the trade between two worlds, West and East. Quite surprising, okay? Yeah. Interesting history. It is. Yeah, I don't drink tea. I don't. Well, sometimes I drink like Diet Coke, Coca-Cola Zero, Pepsi Zero, whatever. Diet Coke sometimes. Okay, yeah, the soda pop. But I do not like caffeine because I want to sleep at night. Okay. But yeah, but some people like tea. Okay, whatever. Green tea, whatever. Okay, so oh, cinnamon, Ceylon Island. Back in the days, it's called yes. Today, Sri Lanka. Okay, it's spice for food. It's not essential for us to survive. Just add something extra, luxurious item to make it more, make the food more flavored, more tasty. Luxury item, cinnamon. There's a big item, okay? Yeah. To Sri Lanka, which is an island close to India, okay? So, yeah, so European people back in like 1500s AD, okay, they really liked the native plants in India, Sri Lanka. Plants, not even animals. Tea leaves, or cinnamon tree, bark, plants with very special flavor, the taste. Luxury item is not essential food. No, it's a spice. So these European sailors go all the way around this Africa and then sailed all the way to India, Sri Lanka, okay, to get a taste of tea, cinnamon. Weird, very strange, right? Yeah. But that's what they did. I mean, is it that important to spice up their food with cinnamon or drink a cup of tea? Is it that important? So they are like luxury people, people with a lot of money in Europe, okay? The nobility, kings and queens, princes, princesses, they got money, a lot of money, okay? So they sponsor these navigators, sailors, and then this Italian sailor sponsored by Spain, Mr. Christopher Columbus. He came up with this fun idea. Okay, yeah, maybe it's a faster route. Okay, Earth is round, sphere is very well known back then. Okay, yeah, 1500s ID, they knew about it. Yes, if Earth is round, maybe we can go the other way. Christopher Columbus. So yeah, he instead of going to east to reach India from Europe, all the way around South Africa. Okay, too long a route. Maybe we can go to west instead. What Earth is round sphere. Okay, so it was known that. Okay, yeah, if we go to west, maybe there's faster route. There's Christopher Columbus idea. Okay, and Spain. I think it was Spain who sponsored it. Maybe Portugal. Oh yeah, it is the sponsor of this Italian navigator, Christopher Columbus. Okay, so and the rest is history. Okay, yeah. The discovery of America. Okay, they called they thought it was India, so Eastern India. Well, that's Eastern India, West Indies. Okay, Caribbean Oceans. That's West Indies. Okay, East Indies. Yeah, that's like today is like Indonesia, Malaysia. Okay. West Indies. Okay. Yeah, today's Caribbean Ocean, like Florida, Cuba. Yeah, kind of like East America. Okay. Yeah, that's called West Indies because they thought they were Indians, but they are not. American natives. They're from Asia. Okay. They're not from India. But they thought they was India. Okay. Yeah, but they're not. Okay. They're Asians. Okay. Just like me. Okay. Yeah, 5 years back, correct. Okay. Yeah. Time check. Interesting history, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because of human rights school. Okay. So yeah, the history can be very entertaining and interesting. Okay. 5 years back, correct. Thank you. Yeah, it's been 1 hour. Let's ventilate. Okay. Thank you. Very cool. Yeah. Welcome to human rights school. Yeah. Okay, welcome everyone. Yes, so yeah, we embrace diversity in human school. Okay, all different countries. That's so cool. Okay, history. Yeah, it was not so good history back then. Okay, but we are here in America. In my case, your country. Yeah, we recommend diversity. Okay, so understanding, tolerance, patience. Let's just live in peace. Okay, so let bygone be bygone. Water under the bridge. Okay, so yeah, but it's interesting history though. Okay, so. Okay, so yeah, everything is fine. Okay, so let's just be peaceful. Now, I want some wine. Okay, so yeah, goes very well with story. Well, I gotta eat my food. Okay, so it's like dinner, I guess. Some corn with chicken. Okay, yeah, water boiled. Okay. Now, welcome. Good evening. Okay. Yeah, welcome, welcome. Yeah. My profiteers. Yeah, martial arts educator, okay. Multi-talent geniuses. Yeah. Thank you for joining us. Okay. Very smart people. Mighty proud of you. Okay. Yeah. Long time no see. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, some lighter subject. How about K-pop, Hallyu, Korean wave? Okay. So, yeah. Look, I'm a dancer, singer. Okay. Yeah. Welcome, welcome. Good evening. Yeah. Welcome. Yeah, so I see some music videos like yeah, 50-50, okay, Cupid or New Jeans, what's their song? The Cookie, okay. World class, internationally high standards, okay. They got it, okay, they achieved that. Yeah, soft power. Yeah, instead of military power, soft power in South Korea, right? Yeah, dancing, singing, acting. Very good, right? Yeah, it's nice. Hmm? A good concept, right? Yes, so South Korea, a very small country, right? North Korea, they're great country too, okay? Like Morambong, okay? The sponsored by Mr. Kim Jong-un, right? Yeah, no, North Korea, the president, okay? Yeah, very cool. Yeah, wine is good, thank you. Yeah. So yeah, North Korea, Morambong, yeah, like with the pride, okay? I saw in YouTube, okay? Yeah, it's great, okay? So I love North Korea. Never been there, but they're fantastic. Okay, yeah. So it's diversity. Okay, yeah. Yeah. So cool. Yeah. So yeah. Mhm. So if South Korea can make it, small country without natural resources, yeah, Gaza, West Bank, they can make it too. It's about education. It's not about violence, war, military stuff. Forget it. Right? It's about brain power, education, knowledge, tradition of Gaza, West Bank, the Palestinians, okay, their culinary arts, their dancing style, music style, or quilt, like the needle and the cloth, fine arts, architecture, and yeah, painting, yeah, Palestinian style, yeah, very unique, right? Yeah, their ancestral history of Palestinian uniquely Palestinian culture, history, religion. Okay, that's what I recommend to Palestinians. Okay, because I care about them. Of course I do. Okay, Israel. Yeah, they need to give more land to Palestinian people. Okay, yeah, no more settlement, that invasion of their land. They should stop doing that. Okay, live in peace in America or Canada. Yeah, the native culture is very well protected and appreciated. Okay. I don't comment off because there are some bad people in the internet. You are good people, okay? But there's some bad people in the internet, so that's why I do not allow any more commenting, okay? Okay? That's why. Yeah. But yeah, thank you for joining us. Okay, yeah, we are very much appreciated. My future leaders. Okay, yeah. So martial arts education, continuing core development. Okay, it's about brain. Okay, also yeah, physicality. Okay, exercise, diet, dancing, martial arts, healthy habits. Okay, yeah, yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. So another country, small country in Asia, Singapore, is like very small city state. Okay. Yeah, no, yeah, you're very successful. Yeah, congratulations. But you still need to continue education, core development. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, Singapore, kind of like a very tip of this peninsula in Malaysia, small city state, Singapore. Okay. Yeah, huge success. Okay. Yeah. So Palestine, they can make it. Okay, like Singapore, like Hong Kong in China or South Korea. Yeah, Palestine, they can make it. Okay, we are very optimistic, positive in human rights school. Okay. Oh yeah. Hmm? It's about knowledge. That's what we emphasize in human rights school. Okay, education. No military violence, crime. No, no. Just study. To good in school. Like South Korea, right? They got nothing. South Korea, they do not have anything at all, okay? What they have now is knowledge. They want to learn. South Koreans, okay? They want to learn from other countries. They want to learn foreign languages. They want to learn South Koreans. They learn from African American dancers, hip hop. Yeah. That's so cool. South Korean musicians, dancers, they even learn from Turkish tradition. Turkish, Turkish, like there's like a halfway between Europe and Middle East, right? Turkey. Yeah, the Young Turks club, this very famous classical K-pop band back in 1990s. Okay, Young Turks club. So they learned about history of Turkey in Europe, Middle East. Young Turks club. Okay, from South Korea. Yeah. They do music, dancing. Okay. Yeah, I post some YouTube videos in YouTube. But in YouTube, yeah, I posted in Facebook. Okay, as a video jockey. Okay, so Young Turks Club. Okay. Yeah. They are South Koreans. Okay. North Korea, they're great too. Okay, but I'm not from there. But North Korea is great. Okay. I'm from South Korea. Okay, so North Korea is great, but I cannot speak for them because I've never been there. Okay, but they're great. But in South Korea, yeah, they learned about Turkish history, Young Turks Club. Okay. Their hairstyle, yeah, a little bit Arabic, right? Yeah, like a genie, great Middle Eastern tradition, genie, Aladdin's lamp. Their costume sometimes, yeah, like Middle Eastern, right? I recognize that. Okay, yeah, that's great. Okay, so my friends, yeah, mighty proud future leaders. Thank you for your service, contemporary professionals, and thank you for seniors for your mentorship, educating us younger people. Thank you, everybody. We love everybody. Okay, welcome to Human School. See you next time. Okay. I'm not that drunk, but I'm hungry. I need to eat some food. Okay. Okay. Yeah. See you later. Okay. Love everybody. Okay. Yeah. And do martial arts, communication, social skill to neutralize hostile situations with peace, understanding. Love everybody. Okay? Yeah. But to exercise. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Learn martial arts, also dancing, acting, writing, singing. Learn everything that is good. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. See you later. Yeah. Yeah, see you later too. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I put some YouTube video, music video links in Facebook, okay? As a video jockey. Sure, sure. Like Young Turks Club and Murambong. Sure, yeah. South Korea, North Korea, okay? Yeah, sure, sure. We love everybody. See you later, okay? Thank you. Yeah, nice. Mm? Mm.